Going. This is looking pretty rough. I think this could be the end of the road for me today. So I'm just airing down the tyres, going down to about 12 psi, which is pretty low, but with the Subaru being such a light car and these tyres having pretty tough sidewalls, yeah, they're a load rating D, so I think that's an 8-ply tyre maybe, give or take a couple, not entirely sure, but I think it's around 8-ply. It doesn't actually bag out that much until I go down quite low, so 12 and a half is a good place to start for now. There's a big bull ant that's crawled up the camera and is right on top of it. I might just get rid of him. There we go, problem solved. Carry on. Yeah, so with 12 psi in these tyres, it's a good place to start. Like, I can get around on much higher pressures obviously, but it just really softens it all up. And if it gets really tough going, I can actually go lower. I've been down as low as about 9 psi, and they still seem to hold on pretty nicely with these method wheels as well. They've got a bit of an extra grippy section on the bead. It's called bead grip technology or something like that, and it's meant to help. It's kind of like does the same sort of thing as a bead blocker, but not as effective obviously, but still better than nothing. Alrighty, I've got all the tyres aired down, and yeah, I've gone down to about 12 psi on all those tyres, and I'm just going to set off and see what we find. Never been here before, so we'll see what we can find. It never looks as steep as it is in real life as it is on camera. Yeah, when you're here in person, it's always much steeper. Now, I've just come down this little section. I just started it, and that's quite steep. Like I think that's about level there. And yeah, I'm just looking at it on camera now. It just doesn't look like anything. Always the case. But this little hill here, very steep, and we've got to head straight up there. Rocky and rutted. Let's see how we go. Just gonna give it a crack. was a little bit sketchy actually. I'm going to get off this and set up the tripod just to film this little section. At this stage I actually had the traction control on, and for the most part it was doing a good job, but just didn't quite have enough momentum to get out of these rocks, and it was trying to you know, break the spinning wheels, and it still wasn't getting anywhere, so it started cutting power, and then I just stalled out because it was cutting too much power. So I decided to turn the traction control back off and give it a proper crack. Alrighty, just setting up the next shot. It's raining pretty heavy. I don't know if that comes out of camera, but this up and down business isn't slowing down. It's pretty fun though. I'm having fun. Now this hill here, that's the next one we're going up, and you just can't capture the steepness. This one might require a bit of send. See how we go. Oh my god, I'm getting soaked, getting absolutely drenched. But this hill, that was steep. That was very steep. I sound like a broken record, but I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but whew, believe me, that's pretty steep. And it's wet. It's just like a little slippery mudslide. So I tore it up a fair bit here, but damn, it was slippery here. Very slippery. And let's just say the old Nike Airs are not the best shoe for this. They're gonna have to get it clean. So here we go. The Foz though, bloody little ripper. Got the job done. Got the job done. This thing always impresses me. I am soaked. Got muddy little arms. That's hard work running up and down those hills. I'm soaked, absolutely drenched. Might not see that much in the black t-shirt, but I'm bloody drenched. That was hard work, but that was pretty fun too. Need a little refresher. I've made a move, I've kept going, but there is a chance I'm going to have to turn around and not complete this track, because I am out here by myself, and it just keeps getting steeper. Like it goes, you can't even see. I can't even put the camera high enough to see down this hill. So I'll drive forward a bit further, but it just goes down, and then lovely bit of digital zoom here, but it just, you know, looks like it's going to get pretty steep, pretty gnarly. But hey, I'm not one to turn down a challenge, so we'll give it a crack, see what happens. I just might not be able to complete it, so we'll try our best and see how we go. All right, so here's another little snippet of the track. I'll change cameras, and well, I'll change lenses. And we're on the zoom lens now, and I'll zoom in on that zoom lens. That's the track there. It does look like it gets pretty gnarly, but we'll keep going, see where we get to. Just keep in mind I'm out here by myself, no winch. Well, we've got back on the road. I reckon if it gets any more gnarly than this, I'm gonna air down. I'm gonna air down further, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, this is okay so far. Bit of sideways action. Alrighty. Well, we got up that one alright. This is looking pretty rough. I think this could be the end of the road for me today. I mean, there's other tracks, obviously. Other options. That's where I just came down. But, yeah. This is looking a little rough. We'll go have a little walk and see what we think. Alright, so I've been for a bit of a trundle. Left the car to cool down. And this is what the track turns into. A rolled car is never a good sign. And yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't think I'd be trying that one by myself today in the wet. I don't even know if I could even do that in the dry. I'd had to capture it on film, but these rock steps here, you can see these rock steps are pretty big. So that's why I'm probably not going to attempt this. There is a little bit of a side track just here. And probably looks easy on camera, but it's just so slippery. I nearly fell over just walking there. And even once you get to there, you got to cross over and bridge all these rocks, and no. I know it's really disappointing whenever I watch a video and someone's doing a track and then they have to stop. But if I wasn't by myself, if I had a winch, I might consider it. But I'm out here. This little day out adventuring was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and I don't have any gear with me. I don't even have a spare tyre. And I've got no one here to help me out, no one here to spot me, no one here to guide me, and it's just a bit gnarly. And yeah, again, probably doesn't look like it on camera, but it's decent. It's broken cars further up and bow shackles and all sorts of things, so people are having a hard time getting through here. And that's probably in proper big boy four-wheel drives, not just a little sock mum grocery getter. Let's put that away. Now, I got my first real bit of wheel damage, which is a bit sad. It's my precious little Methods. That's a bit sad, but that's what you get when you go wheeling. And the going gets tough. Alrighty, so it's still raining quite heavy. You can see if I turn my wipers off for a second. You can see, I don't know, it's hard to focus on the glass, but it's raining quite a lot. So I'm definitely not trying this today, but I might be back another day. And you could creep up that right hand side there, but then you've got to cross over just after that big rock in the middle. You've got to cross over and then go up the centre there. If you had a real big car with lockers and 37s or something like that, you could potentially go straight up there, but it would still be a bit of a struggle even for that sort of vehicle, I think, going straight up. And in the wet, in a little Subaru, not happening, especially today. But maybe one day in the dry I'll come back. So for now, we're just going to go down some side tracks, see where we find ourselves. We can come back out onto that track in the middle, and then there's another option to go out further down it. So we'll have a little explore around, see how we go. So that's the track that I have decided not to come up, and that's it on the other side here. It doesn't get much better. It just gets worse, and those rock steps are pretty big. They're pretty big. Not going to happen in the little Foz, not today. Not today, boy. first time I've really used this microphone to make a full video, so I might need to do a bit of tweaking to it. Might need to be turned down a bit or turned up a bit, or might need to use the safety channel so I get 2 levels of recordings. It's the Rode NTG video mic, so it's pretty good. Just using it with my phone. Not sure how well I've set it up, so the microphone, I know it's good, just my skills might not be that good, so we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I'm just traveling down this track now, and this is the other end of where I turned around. So I've come a bit of a long way around to get here, but I'm here now, and I'm pretty glad I think I didn't attempt it, because it looks pretty gnarly. Yeah, no. So yeah, I've just jumped out and having a little look down this track now. It's definitely a bit rough for the Fozzie. Like this sort of stuff here, just being wet as well, it's not going to help. Not going to help the cause. You never know. When I've got some friends here, and it's in the dry, you never know. I might give it a crack, but not today. But yeah, that might about wrap it up. It's been fun. Just a little short, quick explore video. And yeah, we'll see. There might be a bit more, but if not, I'll be sure to make another video. So catch you in the next one. And yeah, if you did enjoy this, I do plan on doing this a little more. So we'll see how regular I can keep that up. But I do want to make a few more videos. So if you liked it, subscribe, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out the algorithm. And yeah, people find the videos that way, so see how we go. Cheers. Also, just realized that I said see how we go about a million times while I was recording this, so we'll see how many of those make it into the edit. But there might be a few see how we goes in there, so we'll count them up and see how we go.